This is about what I see every morning when I wake up. In the bed. One of two to pick from. This episode I'm not gonna beat around the bush. We're gonna talk about what's here in Spawn. Hey, check that out. Perfectly regal from this spot right here. Yeah, it's a nice view. Just a couple of things around Spawn that have happened. This is my humble abode. Not too shabby. Everyone kind of duplicated it, but hey, imitation is the purest form of flattery. Thank you. Since we're in the 1.13 update, I've also implemented a little swimming tunnel. Just leads to the basement. Temporary storage and whatnot. We're not going to get into boring storage stuff just yet. Still under the lake though, we have... This actually looks pretty cool with the shaders on. We moved the nether portal. It was once somewhere else, but now it's here. Works out pretty well. I wanted to try to bring like a hellbark loose under the lake. Gotta watch out for pufferfish. Those are a thing. We have community board. Okay. So there's a path to the desert via nether, closest village, dark oak forest, zombie spawner. Yeah, not too long ago I found a whole bunch of different spawners in such a small area. Maybe I should go show that one day. This is a skeleton farm I built. Let's get zoom in on the detail. This one is so awesome that I was able to find a skeleton. Well, actually I didn't. I found a little bit of inspiration online, but then went to creative and it took a few hours to really get like a compact design that was believable. This one turned out pretty well. This is the skeleton farm. This is the entrance. You go down here. I don't know who to credit with this farm design, but they must have changed something. This is, I believe, I don't know how far this is. I feel like the skeletons used to have to come further in order to be out of spawner distance. Maybe I just don't remember. But here's the line. You have to be on this line in order to activate the spawner in there. Skeletons will shoot up that thing. Let's see if we can get a couple to spawn. Oh, there he goes. Hello. They'll just fall down here, take a little damage. I'm not counting it. You pull this lever, it shoots a lava block out. And these guys are kind of wedged between two slabs. So when you hit them, they run into the lava, take damage, and you get the XP. I didn't copy the farm bit by bit. I just kind of got the gist of it and came up with something myself. I don't exactly know because I didn't watch the whole video. I was like, oh, I understand. And threw together this. So this observer will read this line and activate the dispenser. One pulse. It's not foolproof because if you spam the lever, I think you will break the mechanism temporarily. But since I'm over here, I forgot a couple of things. I wanted to take some, this is when we turn the difficulty up for just a minute. Take some of this nice stuff. I left these fishing rods in here I didn't see, and all this other stuff. Oh my god, blocks of coal. I'll take that. Some iron bars, quartz. Everything else is pretty much junk. Yeah. So, nice compact skeleton XP farm. Works super well. It does take a little bit of durability, but since, you know, you can just swipe all of them at once, it's no biggie. Couple minutes here, maybe about 30 minutes. Get you a nice helping of EXP. Got some bows, arrows, bones, and a mini little sorting system back here. You can hear this is the system I've got going on. It reads if there's anything in this dispenser, so sticks, activate the clock, and pretty much anything that's not an arrow or a bone just goes into this chest, these chests down here. Sticks. And I'm pretty sure I just filled up this chest at the bottom, so these aren't gonna have a whole lot in them. If I can get on here, yep. So we're just now starting to fill up storage. So that's only gonna last not very long. I don't know. But enough about that. It is nighttime now. And I can tell that my frames in game are pretty bad. I can feel it with my eyes. What else do we got going on here? We've got houses galore. We have an underground automatic farm system. This was built pretty early on a budget, and it's super helpful. I mean, no one comes down here anyway. RIP, but I've helped myself to a couple of things down here. I'm pretty sure we got one of everything at least. Except for chorus fruit, which wouldn't grow down here anyway, I don't think. Sea pickles? Is that a thing? Been taking pumpkins too. I'll show you what for in a minute. I don't know. I've never been to the end to go gather chorus fruit, which maybe we'll do this time. Around the bend, we've got spawn updates, mailboxes. Yeah, not much has really changed here. The community mine, which I'm pretty sure everything's gone now, so good luck with that. Oh, I knew this would happen. Always keep a vigilant eye on the roof. Now this is something I threw together maybe yesterday, over a couple of hours. I haven't looked up efficient tree farms or anything of that sort. I just wanted to make a tree farm. So we got at least one of everything, building up stock of a couple of different types. So jungles when we don't have a whole lot of. Dark oak is annoying. We have a little bit, but I'm sure the sapling return is piss poor. You're not going to get anything back from it. Spruce is easy to come by, but we just don't have a whole lot. Made this mostly just because I have a plan. I'm going to try to make a mob farm, just for mob drops. Possible XP is a side effect. Who knows? I'm not going to go that way. I'll jump through the window. This is the soon-to-be town hall, which is working on a roof. XP library included, or enchanting library. We're just gonna take a shortcut through here because I don't want to run into anything unsavory. I mean, I should probably sleep anyway, but hey, let's go for it. This is a forest biome, I don't know if you knew, but once there were a vast amount of trees from here to there. There isn't. I did that. It's kind of normal though. This is the way we're going to be building the mob farm. I wanted to build like a nice easy path to get there. Let's run a little faster. Because not too far up north, this is what I'm going to be calling my path to the north, is a nice big ocean biome. This guy's coming to meet us. I'm going to sidestep. One of these days I'll come back through here and I'll really pretty this up, make it nice, you know. Hope to expand a lot more if I ever get the ideas. But here we are. Nice big ocean biome straight here. Now let's look around. Do I have stuff? I don't have any stuff. What's that? Cave. Okay. I just need a tree. Should have brought supplies with me. So we're gonna go make a crafting table, and we're just gonna leave it right here, as per usual. One boat, and let's go out in the ocean for a sec. Shouldn't have to go too far. Just need to go far enough to where you can't, oh, underwater, where I can't really see a whole lot of land. And this is 113, so we do have treasures hidden below, but pretty sure I've looted that one already. And dolphins, and there's a drowned. Man, he swims up so fast. The AI for them is so terrible, though. So I feel like I'm a good distance from land in all directions. That's probably the closest bit over there. So if I turn and go this way, just to kind of get that out of range. Where am I now? Right above a underwater ravine, which I think I've been down there too. Strangely enough, coincidentally. So let's start here. What do I have with me? Some stone bricks, okay. I'm trapped. Oh. So let's just build a pillar to start. Okay. Now, I don't have any ladders with me. I wanted to make it a soul sand elevator to the top. Maybe we can do that. But how are we going to do that? And how tall does it need to be? I didn't calculate any of this stuff, so it's going to be a long time before I can come back to this, I guess. Let's see, where's south? So we're gonna go south, head back. What is that? Oh, I think I already got that too. You can see the chest down there is exposed. And there's also some kelp and blocks here. Sure sign that civilization has passed by. Yeah, let me go stock up on a couple of things, and we'll come back to this in a second. Man, I haven't even traveled that far, and I've lost where I came from. I've been here before. Where am I? South is that way. So I need to go that way. I really love how ravines generate underwater now. With the shader pack, it's so ominous. Like, where does it go? How deep does it go? How deep is your love? Ooh. Is that a song everyone knows? I don't know. I'm hopefully trying my best to head straight on from the point where I left. Did a little bit of math and Since the bottom of the ocean's kinda... Here we go. Mobs can spawn underwater now, like the drowned. So I want to be careful and make sure I don't... I build it high enough so that, you know, I'm not spawning drowns all the way down here. I believe that's 120 blocks, I'll say. I can give or take a bit more or less because I'm above the ocean. And my plan is, let's build off of this for a sec. 2, 3, I'm just gonna do a, just, maybe not there. Like just a water pool. 2x2, infinite water source above the water. I know there's water, infinite water below me, but I do not want to risk taking a source block and it not filling back in. Only monsters will leave flowing water blocks in the middle of the ocean. Now I don't have to worry about that. So I don't know if I brought enough. I'm going to use glass panes to try to shoot us up and keep the source blocks, the water source blocks, inside the column right here. So I'll start. I kind of want to go a little lower. Like I could go all the way down to the floor of this, but I didn't want to push fish into it. Who knows? Let's just go for it. Get some air. What is this but not adventurous by itself, you know? I've never built a manual mob farm like this, especially in survival, since I always think it's just too inconvenient and I never really need mob drops for anything, but there we go. I'm going to be bouncing up and down this thing for freaking ever trying to fill up a water column, but it's part of the fun, quote unquote. So the easiest way to do this is unknown to me, actually. I'm going to have to... Alright, I have an idea. I have to get up there somehow. Huh. Awesome. So I think I'll just have to build up from here and count 120 blocks. So that's like 2 stacks. So let me just use these 2 stacks and let's see how high up this gets us. Alright, I'm not quite down 2 stacks, but I'm going to take a little bit away, and we're going to round it off to 165. Let's take a peek down. I don't see mobs, so everything's out of my render distance. Oh, I just saw that. You saw that? There's a... I see a couple of drowns popping in and out. There's one right there. And there's one. So maybe I do need to go a bit more. Okay. Is that a structure? No, that's just grass. How are we doing? I'll stop at like 180. There. 180 blocks up. And don't see anything, so we might be good. I don't think I brought nearly enough glass panes to deal with this, but you live and you learn. So at least there couldn't be a safer place to build this. So let's see if I can somehow land on something and die. I didn't die. Okay. So yet again I'm faced with, how do I get up there? I can like do 2 sides at a time, I think. Oh shoot. There we go. I can do 3 sides at a time. Okay. So I'm gonna try my best to slowly build up. Oh, and not do that. I don't have silk touch on anything. Tragic. Truly tragic. So this is why I had to be super careful. And once I remove the stone bricks in the middle, it's gonna just be like little specks floating up to the sky. I think once I... Oh shoot! Can't afford this. Can't afford to lose glass like this. Alright, I'm at 136, and I need like 50 more, 150 more. So I'm out of glass. It's going to take a little bit more effort. Alright, back to smelting. Here, I drowned too. Let's get out of here. So we're coming up on the last few buckets here, and I've made a water source up here to kind of make it a little easier on myself. Looks like we've got like a leak here. Oh, that's what I was going to get into. So it's really, apparently you can now place water source blocks in glass panes. That's made this very difficult. Block that off, and maybe I have to block this one, then take it. There we go. And we'll have to somehow put that one back. I don't know how to. I guess I'll have to. I've got extra panes. I'll just break that, that there we go. Okay, now I'm stuck. Whew, that was close. I was not expecting to land in that. Okay, and then we will come back, switch that out, do that there. It reformed. And this is going to be just dangerous to land on, even from that height. I think, let's see. I'm at 136. And this is, yeah, that's 30 blocks. That's enough to kill someone. So I'm not going to really risk it scattering all my items across the ocean. Luckily, if you stand in here, you get a air supply. I thought that was only with magma blocks. Apparently it's with soul sand and magma blocks, but I've been just working my way up, 1 bucket at a time. Let's get this out of my hand just in case. Don't want to accidentally place anything. And I hope I can at least make it. No, I'm not going to be able to make it all the way up to the top. Shoot. Ooh, and I placed 1 too many blocks. Alright. There we go. Just got to jump out a little bit. So you can stand here and not be hindered by the underwater mining. So that's also been super handy, but let's see. I'm a couple buckets off, so can we make it? I'm just trying to inch myself into the water, but it's so weird about where it is. Bam. Alright, we'll go ahead and just fill these up just in case something goes wrong. And back up to the top. There's a beautiful blue right there. I messed up again. There we go. So there's a water here. I break this, water here. And break this. Water here. Now is this the one in the middle? I think so. And we'll go ahead and go all the way up to where this little roof is. Bam, top floor. And you'll step out, and there you go. We finally got our mob spawner elevator platform, at least. So I think I might just leave this here. We'll come back another time, and we'll build a mob spawner. It's not going to be high tech or anything real different. It's just going to be something I haven't done before. And I'm looking forward to at least getting some decent mob drops. We're going to need a lot of gunpowder for what I got planned. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, thanks. But I will catch you all next time. All right, later.